Alright guys, so today is Nintendo Direct 2 day. I don't really cover video games on this channel, but I mean, come on. I wanted to react to this and get in on probably 3D Mario, probably new Mario Kart, potentially stuff like Mario Maker, Luigi's Mansion. I mean, who knows what's going to be here, so we will be doing a little gaming today, so let's just hit start. I'm behind. Alright, we're gonna start off big. Like, are we just gonna start off with like a massive game? No, I think we're gonna get a little bit of more of an intro. Okay. A little extra with the Nintendo Direct logo. That's fine. We are starting with the game. Okay, what is this gonna be? Mario Kart, okay. They teased this in the initial Nintendo Direct, or Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. How ambitious is this gonna end up being? Like, I know there are a bunch of rumors of it being like an open world sort of thing. Like, I've never played Forza Horizon, but like Forza Horizon. Oh my god, they have boats now. Or did they have... No, they already had different vehicles like this. I didn't really play the last one. Neither on the Wii U or the Switch, to be honest with you. I mostly ever played Mario Kart on DS. Ladies and gentlemen, I shit you not, my entire setup just crashed on me. So it looks different. I've had to scramble together to try to get this working again. You don't care about the details. We're just gonna keep going with the trailer. I'm gonna go back a bit. Okay. Waluigi's always been in Mario Kart, right? It's Smash that they refuse to show him love. Oh, you're grinding? Whoa, that's cool. You're wall jumping. What? Oh my gosh. You're going in trucks now? Okay, this does look kind of crazy. Wait, are there like power-ups related to outfits now? Or is that a thing? Or are those just like skins? Mario Kart World. I mean, that low-key does feel like
hello everyone.
Kind of the rumor that I was talking about.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know, you tell me, motherfucker.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Okay, but are we like traveling to each region?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Okay, so it is what we were talking about. Okay. That's really interesting.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
That's super interesting.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour.
Mario
Race
Kart Battle
non-stop
Royale.
from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Is that new? I feel like
Can
this has
you
been a
make
thing,
it all
isn't
the way
it?
to the finish line?
Again, I haven't played Mario Kart in a minute.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
This is super interesting.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
I wonder if there's going to be like platforming
You can also
and
go
stuff
for
like that.
scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've always been of the opinion of like, how do you even like, what do you even do with Mario Kart at this point?
The entire world starts
And
here.
yeah, this is a valid way to go.
World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World
Cool.
Direct. So be on the lookout for more information.
Yeah,
in
like
the
giving it
future.
more of a single player emphasis. I think that's really cool.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details.
Because
in
to
the
be honest,
future,
that's
so we
one of
hope
the
you're
reasons
looking forward to
why
it.
I haven't really been pushed to buy Mario Kart. Is because I'm like, I don't know,
Next,
I don't really play
we'd like to
multiplayer
introduce
games.
some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What is it? Tell us.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
That's me.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Oh, it's voice chat. Okay.
That was you. So quick. Oh, no.
Nintendo is stopping being a ridiculous company that.
Nix, I'm
Wait.
coming for you. Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing
Okay.
Game Chat.
No,
a new feature
Nintendo
for
stopping being a
Nintendo Switch
ridiculous
2.
company that forces you to use an
Hey,
app.
what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow.
Should
Is
we
it
follow
only
you?
friends
Yeah?
and family?
Yeah, follow.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
That
Alright,
seems
let's
too
keep
far
going.
away.
Okay, so
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump
You
on
say
here.
so.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
I mean, I don't know. This seems
Okay, nice.
It does look
like it's not going to work as well as they're saying,
And
but
you can use
maybe.
this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
We've
Did you see
invented
someone just like go on top of
Zoom.
the dinosaur?
Really?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Oh, that's actually cool.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm
That
in
actually
the
is pretty
sky
cool.
right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
I'm lost.
I would like the option to not have the windows at the bottom.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
Mario Kart with a mini-map is hilarious.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
It is so funny that they're like explaining Zoom. They're just doing Zoom.
Hi, how's
They're
everyone
like,
doing?
look
Good?
at this. Look at these
you can
innovative
appear on
features.
screen and video
Although
chat
to be fair,
while
I don't
playing a
think you
game.
can do this on Xbox or PlayStation, right?
How was your test yesterday?
It was good.
Or I guess to be fair, the
Here's how
more
it looks with just
the more
camera
relevant
feed.
comparison would be Discord, right? I've also never used Discord.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay, I mean, okay, that's actually pretty interesting.
Okay.
Okay, this is actually a lot more
Wait,
interesting
go
than
left, go
And
left,
then-
left to left.
than I'm
Okay,
giving it
so
credit for.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together, or
I mean, if
compete
they
in
actually
online
like
multiplayer
implement
games.
it within games, I mean that's
Chat while
actually
playing
pretty
your personal
interesting.
favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
Okay.
Game Chat.
Buy the camera for
What did you think? In
$500.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more
Can I
closely,
connect my own webcam?
including family
Absolutely
and
not.
friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I don't know. I feel like it should come with it, but I get it.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Okay.
We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce
We have a
another new
specific
experience you
software
can share with
that
family and friends.
part of that uses AI to remove the N-word.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yeah.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here,
Oh, I see
even
that, yeah.
games that
They
require
talked about
multiple
this.
screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah,
or
that's
a
smart.
Nintendo Switch system. You can
Yeah, you
share a
could do-
game
this
with
is-
up to
you
3
do
other
this on the
systems at a
DS.
time.
Yeah, I never realized that you couldn't do
Game
this on
Share
the
also
Switch.
supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Oh.
Game Share can only
That
be
is
used
cool.
with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo
That's
Switch.
smart. That's actually really smart.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope
Oh, it's
you'll
not
look
for
forward
every
to it.
game?
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Thick with two
At
C's?
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Wow, I can totally tell the difference. Oh, up to 120
supports
FPS.
up to 120
I think that's
frames per
impressive.
second, allowing for
I'm
smoother
technologically
gameplay and
illiterate.
supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
It is so funny using like Mario Kart,
The all-new
like a
Joy-Con 2
graphics comparison
controllers
video. Look at the
The
HDR
all-new
in Mario
Joy-Con
Kart.
2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach
like
your
that.
controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I've always found the weird, like, because I have a Switch Lite. I don't even have an original Switch.
The
But I've
SL
always really
and SR
disliked the
buttons are
railing
bigger
system because
for
that just
greater
feels
comfort
so
and control when
flimsy,
playing with a
and I would be
Joy-Con
terrified
2
to break
held
it.
horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
That's definitely good.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
All right, I
Both
think this is the
left
first
and
confirmation.
Right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Mario's talking to me to the left.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Yeah, again, I never had the original Switch, but
In
yeah,
addition to the
the stand looked
USB-C
very
port
flimsy.
found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
That's cool.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Well, I say that's cool because
or
the Switch Lite
charging in
has it on the
tabletop
bottom
mode.
as well. I have the ROG Ally, which only has it on the top, which is not convenient in the least.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
That's
for storing your
insane
game
that the
downloads,
original Switch came with that
save
little
data,
storage.
and more.
Thinking back on it.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Oh.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Huh. What is the Switch running at 4K? I don't.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Okay.
This helps keep performance stable.
Interesting.
System cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Is it giving it more power as well, or?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Okay.
Physical and digital
The
games
live stream is being weird. Hopefully it stops being weird.
are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system
Please,
from the ground
for
up
the love of
and
God,
packed in lots
do
of
not
new
let this be the
gameplay
Wii U
features.
again.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Oh, is this like a
exclusive
built-in
to
game?
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
This is hilarious.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system.
They created a tutorial for a
magnetic
console.
circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
I feel like the mouse controls are
Some
mostly
of the
just for
secrets
Mario
range
Maker.
from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
Like I don't
There
know
are
realistically how many even first-party Nintendo games are going to
Nintendo
realistically
Switch
use
2
that. I don't
Welcome
know.
Tour will launch as a paid digital game
I guess it
on
could be
the
like
same
an
day as
option
Nintendo
for like
Switch 2.
Metroid Prime.
So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Interesting.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Sure.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches
I never had the
Game
original
Chat,
one,
and
but
on
I
the
think
back,
this looks
there are
around
new
like
GL
about the same,
and
right?
GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Not to be rude, but that guy's jacket is not form-fitting on him.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Right.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
But not all of them?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
here we go.
games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
This is the like remaster, remake type of games.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay, I mean, this is just new content as well, so that's fair. I
audio
guess.
recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single
Oh,
camera,
so the camera
up
can,
to 4
like,
players can join the festivities.
look at everybody.
You'll be able to see
While, like,
each
sitting on
other's
the couch.
faces as
Okay,
you
that's
play, so
interesting.
you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take
They're
a
bringing
ride
back
on
the
the
Kinect,
mouse-controlled
guys.
carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Yeah, the whole. Okay, so they're really going in on the mouse controls.
When you enter a pipe,
How
a
convenient
minigame
is this
will
realistically
begin.
going to be on a couch,
There's
though?
a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone,
I don't know. I guess you can just get like a
mouse
book.
controls,
Rest it
and
on your
rumble.
lap.
The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo
They're gonna
Switch
start
2
selling, like,
edition,
those
plus
TV dinner
Jamboree
tables,
TV, launches
but just
on
for the
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario
Yeah, I
Party
know Sony
experience
Sony
where
started
you can
doing
see
this with
each
their
other's
games,
reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2
where they do like a
Edition games.
remaster and you can buy it for like $20.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
I wonder if anybody's gonna buy Breath of the Wild.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Oh,
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you
that's
haven't
pretty cool,
found yet.
actually.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Huh. That's super fascinating.
Or
Well, that
you
would
can
be
share
cool
your
with
creations using QR codes and
with
send
Breath
them
of the
to another
Wild, because
player
then you
to
can
create in their game.
pretend like your phone is this Sheikah slate. Oh, that's cool, actually.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the
Okay, that's
Nintendo
kinda
Switch 2
bullshit.
edition, along with improved
If they're
graphics
making
and frame rates.
Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive DLC for Kirby, that's...
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's
'Cause, like,
causing some mysterious changes.
I would like to hold off on needing to buy the Switch 2. Like,
We
at
hope
least
you're
until
looking forward
like,
to
the
Kirby's
next
new
Zelda, to be-
adventure.
or the next 3D Mario, to be perfectly honest with you. But now, if they're gonna start making
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
Switch
will have
2
both a Nintendo
exclusive
Switch
DLC.
and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
again, that's just kind of bullshit.
In addition
yeah,
to
there we
standard
go.
controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60
Damn.
frames per second.
Really?
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
The Switch can a Switch
Choose from
really do
these
that?
two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your
Okay.
preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this
The
year,
Pokemon
will
Company
not only receive a Nintendo
did not
Switch
want to
version,
cooperate and
but
make like a
Nintendo
decently
Switch
running
2
game.
edition as well.
Our apologies.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
They did not go
The
into the
Nintendo Switch
specifics.
2 edition games you just saw
With
will be
Pokemon.
available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Lame.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I just don't like them
Next, I'd
locking
like to introduce
DLC
a brand
behind
new
the
game
Nintendo
featuring
Switch
mouse
2.
controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Are there going to be games where you use two of them at once? Woke. DEI. Nintendo's gone woke, guys. I mean, it's kind of cool though, to use both of the mouses for like both of your hands. That is going to be an unironic narrative though, right? Like, people are going to say that this is like woke DEI initiative. Oh, that's interesting. You can do all that? Huh. You can like wave. Why can't you pass it over here? Huh. Whoa. That's cool. Okay.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3
Interesting
matches
stuff.
using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, are we gonna get Xbox and maybe even PlayStation here? That'd be so fascinating.
The lands between.
Damn, Elden Ring on Switch. That's crazy.
This world is in dire need of repair.
Whoa.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace.
I tried playing the first Dark Souls, and I just found it a little too annoying. It wasn't even the boss fights. It was more so just the like having to die and then run back to the boss fight. It was like, it just got to the point for me where I was like, this isn't hard. This is just annoying. And that really bugs me.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld
You're
to the
fighting
ends of the
Kratos
earth,
in this?
getting to know dozens of characters.
Is that who the
from
Titan
Greek
of Time
myth
is?
in
I
a
don't know.
story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and
I
play
have the
whether
first
you're
Hades, I still
experienced
haven't
with the
played it.
original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1
Yeah, like being able to play Street Fighter with somebody else who owns a Switch, but they don't have the game. That's cool. That is a really cool thing to be able to do. Because you could do that on the DS, and yeah, I never realized that they just took that feature away from you.
All operating at normal levels.
For the Switch.
Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch. After
This is
two long
Xenoblade
wars
Chronicles
where our
X.
freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
Yeah, all you dumbasses that
I'm in need of a new
played it on
arsenal,
the Switch
new
at like
equipment,
15
and money.
FPS.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I don't think this is Xenoblade Chronicles X actually.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
I think this might be a different game.
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy
Is
all
this Daemon
humanity.
X Machina?
Because we're in the middle
That
of
like
a
other
war.
that other
Don't you get
mech
it?
game that came out on the first
won't
Switch?
just
Like, did they actually make a sequel to
I'll
it?
tear you apart.
All children bring
Oh.
hope to our lives.
I always thought this game
Don't
failed.
they?
Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Oh, Split
I'm
Fiction,
super
yeah.
excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch
Again,
2.
I don't have friends,
The
so
game
I'm
is a
not
story
able to
about
play this
friendship.
game.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course,
Yeah, I
you'll
need
be
to find
able
somebody to
play
play this
Split
game
Fiction
with.
on the day Switch 2 launches.
I need to harass some of my friends. Be like,
At
hey,
EA
I know you don't
Sports,
really play
we're
video
bringing
games,
fans
but
together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
you want to do me a
We're
solid,
excited
brother?
to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Whoa.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Sports.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
Yeah, the fact that they put this on
you'll
the
be
original
immersed in the
Switch is
Wizarding World
hilarious.
like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
You can slam somebody's
Discover the
limp
enhanced
corpse
magic
on
when
the ground.
Hogwarts Legacy launches on the
Physically.
same day as Switch 2.
As if you had a real wand.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Not much of a Tony Hawk guy. It's one of those games that I think I've played at like other people's houses for the most part. What the? They got SpongeBob DLC?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
How many times are they going to re-release this game? I feel like
As
there
the
have just
best
been so many
assassin in the
editions
trade, Agent 47
of the
does
IO
everything he
Hitman
can
game.
to accomplish his mission.
And I say
how
game
each
because I
mission
think
progresses will vary
I
depending
think
on
this
the
has
player's
both 1 and 2
imagination.
in one. But they've
Our
done it on like
ever-expanding
other
game will
platforms a
release
bunch
on
of
the
times
same
as
day
well.
as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Is it the James Bond game? Oh. What? Switch is also getting some modern games.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay, you could have given a date. If you're gonna do all that.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
That looked like a
Bravely
child,
Default returns,
and it made me a
remastered
little
in high
uncomfortable.
definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow.
No, don't worry,
of
guys.
these battles.
She's
Change
1,000
and
years old.
customize jobs to build out
It's
your
cool,
own
guys.
party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in
Okay.
Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横
This
山
is
で
the
す。
Yakuza guys. Yeah.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ
Yeah, I mean, we knew this
ディ
was
レクター
coming.
ズカットです。
Well, not this specific game, but some form of Yakuza was going to be on Switch too.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
I feel like the more important question is if we're going to get like more recent ones.
今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待
Like what is it, Like a Dragon, I think? And Pirate Yakuza, something
We'll
like
have
that.
more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh, is this another like Hyrule Warriors type game? Ooh, okay. I never played
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
the last one.
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Well, I didn't want to because I would have
But in
liked to play
time,
it because of the
a
story, but
terrible
then when I
evil
learned more about
arose.
the story, I was like, oh, that's cringe. It's like time travel weirdness, alternate
A
universes.
war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
So what is this going to be? If you make it in canon and don't cop out, then that's cool. But if you pull some bullshit like you did the last time, then that's going to dampen my excitement.
Hyrule Castle? Then
Okay.
that must mean this really is the past.
If this is really the story leading into Tears of the Kingdom, then that's awesome. But if not, then miss me with that shit. Like, theoretically, this is cool. I think it might be, to be fair. Age of Imprisonment. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything Zelda. So,
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
more
And
platforms?
with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
More consoles?
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh, this might be some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Exclusively on Switch
Online
2.
Plus expansion pack will be
Nah.
getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo
They're coming out with the
GameCube,
bullshit
originally
right away.
released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Wow.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
This is
Controlling
hilarious.
the wind using
They
a
never released the
mysterious
remaster
baton, Link
or the
sets
remake
sail
that
on an
they put on the
adventure
Wii U.
across the Great Sea.
That's like one of the few
The
ports.
Legend of
but
Zelda,
they're like,
The Wind Waker.
let's play the GameCube version.
Transcending history and the world.
It's fine.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over
Sorry, I'm eating
2,000
ramen.
kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying
Never played an
races.
F-Zero game.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, The Switch 2 exclusive game
This is
library
bullshit. It should
coming
be
to
on the first
Nintendo
Switch as
Switch
well.
Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the
Nah.
hardware's release.
I reject this.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat. The
I was about to say, I know that they
GameCube
definitely
controller,
released one for the
exclusively available for Nintendo
for the first
Switch
Switch.
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh. Is this a Deltron? Oh shit. Okay. Actually hype. Undertale's parallel story? That is not just a casual thing that you can throw in there. Hold on. That's actually, I think that means something, right? Oh, exclusive Switch controls. Deltarune is waiting. Is that like a new tagline? Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day,
Borderlands
by the
is
way, I don't give a
back.
shit about Borderlands.
Loot
At the end
and
of the day,
shoot
it's
your
like,
way through a world filled with wild enemies.
I mean,
and
I really do wish
outrageous
Toby
weapons.
Fox had just waited
We're
until
still in
his game was
development,
out
it's
and then
already
released
the
it.
most ambitious
I don't know.
Borderlands game we've
And don't
ever
get me wrong,
made.
I'm still playing
Borderlands
it
4 will
segmented,
launch
but
in 2025.
just imagine.
We'll be sharing a
Because I
lot
don't
of
have
the
the
game in the
self-control.
months ahead, and there's more
Just
from
imagine
2K on the way.
if we would have just been able to play them
Hi,
all at once.
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
I know, something about Deltarune being there makes me wonder if we'll get
I'm Lionel Jinx, and I'm
Silk
Ben
Soft.
Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE
probably
2K
not, but
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
because they have like a partnership with
NBA 2K as
Microsoft
well.
because it's going to be on Game Pass.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on
Microsoft. Who gives a shit about them at this point?
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Did the stream freeze?
Doesn't it? Ha!
I think the stream might have frozen. I can't tell. Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレード
What is
を
happening?
発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた
Wait, what is happening?
3部作シリーズの
Uh-oh. Okay. This is weird. I'm just rebooting it. It's fine. I might be getting spoiled on... Okay, we are... Everything is going badly. No. Everything is going badly right now. This is not good. Okay. I think I got spoiled for a game because I had to just like reset the browser. But anyways, I won't spoil what it is, just in case I'm wrong.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Is this like a new Enter the Gungeon?
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひ
It's in Japanese. What is happening right now? I don't know what's happening, guys. It's in Japanese. This is the America account. I guess we're just gonna roll with it.
ご期待ください。
Hey, Final Fantasy VII. Oh, did I see Cyberpunk? I think I saw Cyberpunk. I've heard this game is good. 2025, are you serious? Are you serious right now, bro? Good Night Universe. Don't know what that is. Wild Hearts is like a monster from what I understand. This is hype. This is like a Marvel beat 'em up game. You know what? I like Star Wars Outlaws. If you don't like it, you're wrong. Fast Fusion. That's not F-Zero. Oh, Shadow Labyrinth, is that like Pac-Man type game? The anime game, don't know anything about it. Enemy game, don't know anything about it. Free Animal. This looks interesting. Fortnite, of course. Okay, some like arcade game. Oh, there's a new Professor Layton. Tamagotchi. Probably not gonna play that. Human Fall Flat. That's like one of those weird, like, weirdly like massive games, right? Because like people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye played it.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a look.
As in the last third-party game, right? I don't know what this says immediately.
I give you my blood.
Those are some pretty high fidelity hands for a Nintendo console.
You my life.
We got them PS4 graphics, boys.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Why didn't you leave that on my hand? That's gross. That's icky. Wait. Hold on. Are we getting... Is this a spiritual successor to Bloodborne? Hold on. Is that what this is? don't think this is Bloodborne, is it? Like, were there like trains in Bloodborne? I've never played Bloodborne, to be fair. I think this is the Bloodborne spiritual successor. That's crazy. Oh, you can fly around in a suit, in an Iron Man suit. Or I guess that would be more like, I forget what that character is called. The Musketeer or something like that. Whoa. You're playing as a vampire. I feel like From Software makes the
Close
game
your
so
eyes
quickly.
and contemplate now the moon.
Like Elden Ring only came out a couple years ago, right?
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I know I should try out some of them more recent From Software games, even though I didn't like Dark Souls 1. I feel like I might like Sekiro, because that one's like fast-paced.
And one alone.
The Duskbloods. Yeah, I've never played Bloodborne, but that feels like a Bloodborne spiritual successor that they're making into a new IP because they don't want to have it be PlayStation exclusive. That's what that feels like to me. Whoa.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
That's big.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where
What?
the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please
That's-
check it out when it's available.
That's massive.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
That's actually massive. That's
We'd
actually
like
a
to thank the
massive deal.
developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
That's crazy.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Brings up so many questions regarding Bloodborne. Like,
please
how
take
is
a
it
look
that
at this.
From Software is willing to make a Nintendo Switch exclusive game, but they can't work with PlayStation, or something's going on with PlayStation to even re-release the game on modern hardware? Kirby. Something about this makes me think it might be Smash Brothers as well. Not just Kirby. Whoa. Wasn't there like a Kirby racing game back in the day? Is that what this is? Seems kind of ridiculous to do after Mario Kart World, but you do your thing, Kirby. Yeah, Kirby Air Ride. Durs. You know what? Kirby just kind of does his own thing. Whoa. That's the Masahiro Sakurai, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Kirby Air Ride,
He
which
created
originally
Kirby, but
released
he's
on the
also the
Nintendo
director of the
GameCube
Smash
system
Brothers
over
games.
20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I think I got spoiled for what this is. Yeah, I think it's a new 3D Donkey Kong game. That's cool. I never played Donkey Kong 64. And I only ever played a little bit of Donkey Kong Country. Now the question is, could this be what like the 3D Mario team has been working on? Like, would Nintendo let them just work on a 3D Donkey Kong game? I feel like that would be kind of cool. I mean, it looks like Mario Odyssey, so I think it is. Whoa, this is cool. This is kind of insane, actually. You destroy the environment and stuff? This is kind of sick. Oh, there's 2D levels too. Yeah, I really like this. And then, out of nowhere, crazy, like, fantastical, like, mystical things are happening. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay, that's like their summer/holiday game.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
It's really cool.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Is it like open world?
Thank you for
underground
watching
world
so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
Oh, are they
June
not
5th.
going to give us a price?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Sure.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
What?
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
All right, so that was the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I think it looks really cool. The only thing that I'm a little hesitant about is the mouse support, just because I just don't know how convenient that's going to be for like sitting on your couch and playing it. But obviously, if you play at a desk, then you'll just be able to use it fine. But I feel like a lot of like Nintendo audiences are playing on their couch with their families, and it's like you're gonna have to like grab a binder to do everything. I don't know, but either way, games look really fun. The games that they actually used to show the mouse support look cool. Them having a From Software exclusive is freaking crazy. I'm kind of shocked that From Software would do another exclusive. I thought they were like beyond that, kind of, but cool. It's a massive deal. And 3D Donkey Kong instead of the next 3D Mario. I feel like that's by the same developers as Mario Odyssey. That's kind of a ballsy move, but I respect it. So let's see how that all goes. But yeah, either way, Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.